let's talk about why do we hold ourselves back. To find the answer, let's map out some of the main causes. And this is my favorite method to dig deeper into some of the root causes behind the symptom itself. And speaking of symptoms, let's consider this one for example. Humans are optimistic animals. Yet the thought of acting on a goal or New Year's resolution is far more difficult than it seems. Our biggest enemy is not the external world, while the struggle remains inside our own minds. We hold ourselves from taking steps that will lead to a positive outcome in our lives and better ourselves in the future. So why do we hold ourselves back? And the first factor behind this symptom is the fear of coping with failure. So that means that we don't like failure, right? And taking any action means that we open ourselves up to the possibility that we might fail. And if that happens, then we may become failures in the eyes of the world or to ourselves. And one of the reasons behind it is because our minds subconsciously protect us from the possibility of a failure or a negative outcome. And also, we are somewhat pessimistic deep down than we like to act in front of the mirror. So what's the point of taking action if the journey ahead is a difficult one? That's the struggle, right? So this was the first factor. Now factor number 2 is the fear of what others will think. Think about it. We try to build a clean image when it comes to achieving status in life. And we don't like it when other people judge us for our actions. Even if it means that you will be happier if you did something that you really wanted. So why is that? And that's because success is what we cherish. And sometimes success means happiness. But we often fail to realize that even if there is a failure or two in this path, then it is nothing but a lesson for us to learn from and keep improving, right? And also, our lives are structured in such a way in society that we spend most of it trying to build credibility for ourselves. And that is something we don't want to risk impacting in a negative way or lose our credibility in front of others. Now, let's talk about the final factor and its root causes of why we hold ourselves back. And it's because of the unwillingness to go the extra mile or the extra step. So why is that? And that is because getting out of your comfort zone is uncomfortable, because change is something that we struggle with in life, which is a frictional process. And finally, we have to acknowledge that not everyone is born with discipline to see through or carry out an action. But we hardly practice how to build discipline, and so struggle to take the first step or hold ourselves accountable to see it through to the end of the journey. And this is what the big picture map really looks like. So feel free to take a screenshot. Now here is my one question to you. What do you think will fix these 6 root causes? Share your thoughts by leaving a comment below. Now, if you want to see more videos like this, help me by giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this video with a friend. I'll see you in the next problem solving exercise.